Hi everyone, welcome back to the Behavioral Insights Microlearning series. This course is specially brought to you by Malaysia Productivity Corporation. In this lesson, you will be introduced to the Behavioral Insights implementation framework called PRIME. It is a framework that provides you with guidance on how to implement a Behavioral Insights project. It is essential to have a framework that structures your implementation and is easy to communicate to project team members and other stakeholders. For your information, the word PRIME stands for Purpose, Review, Intervention, Measure and Expand, which form the 5 phases of a Behavioral Insights project. In the first phase, P, or Purpose, you need to discover an existing policy, identify the critical problem, and write them down in a statement. Then, you need to establish the intended behavioral outcome and the priority group. Finally, you need to scope the project and document them in a project charter. In the second phase, R or Review, you start with identifying your target group. Subsequently, you need to gather data about the current behavior of your target group, either from primary or secondary data sources, or both. You also need to collect information about the context and who could influence the target group. In the third phase, I, or Intervention, you will design the interventions or experiments using behavioral strategies. The strategies are meant to remove barriers that hinder the target group from adopting new behavior. The behavioral strategy could also be applied to motivate the new behaviors. In the fourth phase, M or Measure, you will carry out your interventions and measure the behavioral outcomes, whether the strategies applied is effective. Finally, in the fifth phase, E or Expand, you will decide whether the interventions carried out are successful or otherwise. If it is successful or effective, you may want to scale up your interventions to a larger group of people from your target group. See you in the next lesson. Stay safe and productive.